Hi there, happy Friday. So, I apologize. This is super duper late. It's literally like a few minutes before midnight. But as promised, I wanted to make sure that I get this out. I don't even have my normal tripod, so everything is going to be, look, I'm going to move this a little bit, a little weird. I'm going to incorporate the 2 minute tune up with the gratitude giveaway. So, just a quick blurb. I wanted to focus on the self gratitude part of self acceptance, which is essentially just making room for goodness. That's the reason why we have to thank ourselves to create all of that space for goodness and for growth. And then I also wanted to mention that I have four winners for the gratitude giveaway. Since I'm traveling, I won't be back until Tuesday. So I'll get all of the ordering and sending the emails back on that day just so I have like a less chaotic weekend because it took me like, I don't know, it just seemed like the whole day, with traveling and then whatever. So anyway, without further ado, so for the four winners, let me get the notes here. So it would be at Gael 40K. So that's GAEL 40K. Congratulations, you are one of the gratitude giveaway winners this week. Also at AFTOYT, you are the second gratitude giveaway winner. At Diego W24, you are a winner. And then lastly, at APISM-PI, I believe. Those are my written notes, so I probably said it jacked up, but I'll make sure that I email you by Tuesday. Keep in mind for anyone that's new here, a way to be considered for it is that each video that I post, you chime in, you give a comment. If I ask a question, you answer the question. You do that for each video, but I have some ideas of some other things that I want to do as well. Like there are a few people on here that are really consistent. So I'm thinking about giving some consistency awards that are separate from the gratitude giveaway. And then also there are three other people that I want to recognize. So I'll probably do that with like the next couple weeks and then do something for like a consistency type of thing for the next couple weeks. And then I know you guys remember that I was mentioning for you guys to like the actual video, not necessarily liking the comment. Liking the comments and things like that, that does, increase engagement, but actually liking the videos so it can get pushed out to other people that care about self-care, self-love topics. So I think what I'm going to do for the next gratitude giveaway, I'm still trying to think over all the details. I think let's say, if one video gets, I don't know, 60 views, if the likes are half of that, in addition to the winners that I, select for whatever month's gratitude giveaway, I believe I'm going to introduce another one just for the likes being at least 50% for the views. So that's another thing I think I want to push out. So let's say, for example, the video got 60 views, then if there were 30 likes, then when it came to the gratitude giveaway, if that was pretty much consistent throughout the month, then I would, select another person. So I believe that is all. I apologize if the camera is moving because, like I said, I don't have my tripod, so I'm like literally holding this with my hand. But I appreciate your patience and waiting. Like I said, I didn't know it would literally be minutes before midnight. So by the time I get this uploaded and published, it will be after midnight. But the premise was there. So I started to do it in the car driving, but my husband was in the car with me. That was a little weird. So I didn't do it that way either. So anyway, I am going to be out of town for a little bit. Just like I said, it's my anniversary, which was 9/4. So I will make sure that I get responses back to the people that I mentioned. Congratulations to everyone that won. This is always a difficult decision because, like I said, there are so many people that show up each and every time. That's why I want to, keep making it like new and fresh, and recognizing, like I said, there are at least a couple people I know, 2, 3, that are always super duper consistent. I believe you guys know who you are. I'm going to start, and like they're relatively like the first day that the video comes out, like that kind of consistent, that they're chiming in and things like that. So I want to make sure that I do recognitions like that. Otherwise, I hope you all have a great rest of your Friday. Now it's probably etching until Saturday, so a great rest of your weekend. Otherwise, take care and be well.